Do you want to get out of here? To the surface?
I had already been there before.
Don't you want to stay there forever?
Char planned to let me absorb their souls, then go to the surface, take 6 human souls, then come back and break the barrier. Go on Char.
Yo, we're playing a ritual with Kara? Take their souls and do this little drawing and you can break the barrier as we're all doing. I'm not gonna lie. They're doing a good job of making me want to come back to every single episode with these cliffhangers or whatever they're doing. But they're doing it too much and they're not giving me enough context before the cliffhanger. Literally episode, what was it? Yeah, episode 5. That we finally got back on track. Sans got the hacker back on track, and literally that happened after a conversation. It was a conversation with Azrael, hacker crying, Sans gets us back on track. Just like that, that's all that happened. Not to mention that Azrael and the hacker talking happened in episode 4, and then episode 5 was literally had the hacker and Sans talking the whole time, and then Gaster at the end, and then that is literally all that happened. And then you think you'd see something else before another cliffhanger. No, the player said peace out, freak your timeline, I'm gonna go to another timeline and get my own perfect ending. Good luck, Sans. Hopefully a genocide route doesn't happen. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, the episode ended. Show me something! Before you give me another clip, show me something in part 6! But Underplayer part 6, English dub, Undertale comic dub, Sans Comic TV. Let's get into it. Leave a like, because the series is somewhat good, okay? I gotta give it the respect, okay? 7 out of 10 series, let's see if it goes up. It may even drop, it may go lower, I don't care. I'm uploading the series, I told you guys like what I'm doing it.
I'm a magician.
But like I said in the last episode, shout out to everyone.
We became friends in no time. One day.
Timetail looked interesting, by the way, in the last episode. Not to say it was bad. When I was upset, I was just ready to watch Underplayer.
I heard that the barrier.
And I was in the Underplayer state of mind.
Were they with you at that time? They are a powerful magician who doesn't need human souls to break the barrier. They are fine, right? Where are they?
Okay, so it's Sans breaking in the news.
In the end, they asked me to tell you something.
Hopefully my camera doesn't die. I got that thing going.
This is the second time. Why didn't you stop them?
You think I can stop a human's determination?
Well, you shouldn't let them sacrifice themselves just to get some people out of here. And I don't think they are determined unless you said something to them.
I didn't say they died. They just left this world. Sans is checking you. You don't want to listen. It's just that you would never see them again. You're LV. I don't think you're the same as them.
Nah.
This far without doing anything. LV 9999. What they had done during their time in Underground. And what you have done. You should know better than me. I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Azrael was over his slaughtering?
Do you want to get out of here? To the surface?
I had already been there before.
Don't you want to stay there forever?
Char planned to let me absorb their souls, then go to the surface, take 6 human souls, then come back and break the barrier. Go on Char.
Yo, we're playing a ritual with Kara? Take their souls and do this little drawing and you can break the barrier as we're all doing. A lot of blood will be shed, but you can do it. I trust you.
And stayed the same. If getting out of here means sacrificing someone, I'd rather stay in Underground forever.
So you didn't do it?
Hey, calm down.
That's good.
All I want is just
So you didn't do it. You had level 99. 9.
But this is not the future I want. If things must turn out like this, I'd rather that none of this happened. Char is already gone. I don't want to see anyone sacrificed because of this. No, this shouldn't happen. I'm always avoiding this from happening, so it won't happen. Even if it means the restart of everything, and everyone disappears with the memory, won't let it happen again. This is my determination.
Heck yeah, bruh.
There is a question I want.
That's what hacker gets. Get some gosh dang consequences for them, gosh dang it. They over going timeline to timeline like it doesn't matter.
Aren't you a bit?
Them people in those timelines still have a world. It means something to them, you know?
Because the model's default color is gray. I'm not good at adjusting colors. But I can try changing it.
Oh.
Restart.
No.
Huh, I thought the color white is this data, and that's why my white part of eyes are black. I can change that as well.
Just don't change anymore.
In order to communicate easier, I added some emojis to the default image. Besides the default emojis,
Yeah, that's what we saw in the thumbnail. We'll see it soon. Don't worry, guys.
That you
Boom,
might
right
be
there.
familiar with.
I really do appreciate that you gave me a monster soul, but why don't you rebuild me a body as well? Now I'll just turn back into a flower if I'm not careful enough.
because if I restore your body to free you from the flower body,
Looks like the camera's
Toriel
about to
and
die.
Ashka will
Please
start
don't.
aging until their lives come to an end. Actually, the real reason is that I think you are pretty good this way. Also, my body is not simply just human. I didn't only copy Risk's data. Also yours, Sans's, I use as many monsters' data as reference. So this body is not so much a human as an amalgamate.
Smart.
Through the game window, I've been playing in many worlds. In one of these worlds, there is a In order to take over the world, he took away the princess. The brave man wants to rescue the princess, so he killed all the...
Like a car with the gosh dang eyes.
How about this one? In one of these worlds, there is a bad dragon. He is a cruel ruler. A brave man wants to kill him to save the world, so he killed... let's change the subject.
You said before that you cannot make sure you're in a certain world line, so you can't jump through timelines too. If you leave here, it'd be hard to come back again. So does that mean you can't play in other worlds now?
This body cannot go to other worlds for sure. However, I can copy some bodies to play outside.
Whoa, that was the part 7 scene. Or the thumbnail.
I brought the pie! Huh?
Oh, we're back. We're back.
What?
Let's go break the barrier. No.
I'm not ready yet. I'm just not ready yet to say goodbye to you.
You felt your sins crawling on your back. Today, player is not at home. Check. Flirt. You doubt this is the right place. This is player's house. It looks quite familiar. Player's box. You cannot take what's inside.
Dog residue.
Lots of paper piled on the table, full of symbols you know nothing about. 7 souls. There's a display screen on the wall.
So this is like the hacker's
showing
house, I
how
guess.
to cook fish belly. And then it stopped showing anything. A rubbish bin. There are some yellow flower petals.
This is a pretty cool
The
scene right
fridge
here.
is full of disgusting-looking, colorful soft drinks.
No chocolate!
A pot of flowers. Seems like it wasn't planted here before. Brand new sofa. The sofa and its seam are full of popcorns.
Kind of just enjoying this at this point, guys. Not too much commentary needed here.
What
Okay.
are you all doing?
I ate all of your ketchups. Really say unless you paid your tab, we won't sell you any hamburgers.
Me
Byron
expecting
said he's
wingding
happy to make
dog.
spaghetti for you every day.
But that's what he really
you
said
can
back
only
then.
find hamburgers in rubbish bins now.
Rest in peace, Asriel/Flowey.
Don't worry, I must exist in another timeline.
Since many people want to see what will happen if player met error, therefore...
Now, which AU is this?
If player met error. Oh, and my camera died right on cue.
Don't have a sword.
Hold on. New battery is
You're
that?
not, but a dirty hacker.
Seems like a little spin-off right here, to be honest.
Oh, they killed themselves.
Tuh. Okay. Level 9999. A programmer hacker with an empty heart, not satisfied with just experiencing the game, therefore kept trying and trying. That's pretty much sums it up anyways. Frisking card, the last fallen human, the first fallen human, went through it underground to try to find a way back, but was awakened from death to try to stay in the underground, I don't know. Sand, scary skeleton in the dark cave. Get level 1. WD Gaster, no data. That was, I read all of that one. I read all of it, you know what I'm saying? About Underplayer's one of the character setting. Attention, Underplayer setting is derived on the base of Undertale's world setting, its head canon. If there's any contradiction with the canon or any contradiction with your understanding of the canon, please don't say what to the author. This setting is meant to provide better understanding. The power of determination, save, blow, reset, word line. So I guess all this was written out for Underplayer. It's pretty cool. I like the characters' presentations, background art, and all the art was pretty cool. Fun value, deviation of the world. Fun value, the value of calculated differences between the. Why is it called fun? If explanation is needed, having a headache. Reset when a player is blah blah blah. Fun value is whatever. For all the explanation that happened in this comic, they act like they have an issue with explaining things when it comes to the details right here. If I gotta do any more explaining, I feel like I've explained enough in the comic itself, okay? Quit asking, guys. Sans power stop time. Oh, that's pretty dope. I like that. WD Gaster, of course. Death would waste timelines, so when all the timelines are gone, the world lines disappear. Hey, that's the end of the episode, okay. What the heck is this? Soul Tail wise? What the heck? Y'all let me know about that one in the comments below. Okay. Hold up, guys. I just realized this is the last part. I just realized this is actually the last episode. So literally in the, like, I don't know, was it part 2 or whatever? Where I was like, oh, Gaster's just an antivirus. And you could have just gotten him. That what ended up, I watched all these parts just to see them actually do that, which I already could have happened. I'm getting heated. I'm getting heated. I'm about to take my shirt off, bro. I'm getting heated. Why couldn't they just skip to it? Why did you have all the fillers? It's because the solution was so simple. Just take Gaster out. The journey was good, though. The journey was good. I'll see you guys in the next one, bro. I hope you enjoyed this series. I really do hope you enjoyed it, by the way, because I did make it a series, and it would have occurred upon days of you guys seeing these reaction videos come up. So I hope I didn't disappoint you. But this just goes to say, when I stopped watching this a year ago, it was because I can't say this is a goated one. It was good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. It was good. I'm gonna have to rate it like a 6 out of 10. If they would have got to the point earlier and just went through it and stopped with the useless filler that we could have just thought of ourselves, right? All of the explaining as well. If you gotta explain something that much times, bro, just make a gosh dang user's guide before we read the gosh dang comic. Or, I mean, not the comic, but the comic dub. Make a user guide for the comic dub, because we obviously saw they had like a user's guide for the comic, and they showed that at the very end of the comic dub series. Just show it at the start, bro, and then quit telling me every time in the story, fun is this, Why the heck you talking? Why you monologuing that if you already know it? Why you telling me, the reader, man? Just let me continue the story. Like, you could have just skipped parts and just made it go easier and be shorter. If they would have went through that, then it would have been like probably a 10 or a 9. But I'm gonna give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10, guys. 6.5 out of 10. Not the best, but I commend the work and it was pretty dope. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it in mind. Love you. Have a good day or night. And peace. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, it's over, bro. No, sir. Yeah, this is great voice acting.